You know that feeling when you're talking to someone but you just feel really awkward and you don't know what to say? Well, that's a problem many of us are facing. But did you know it's actually way easier to fix than you think? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 incredibly easy steps you can immediately use after you've watched this video that will completely get rid of that awkward feeling and helps you to relax when talking to someone. Oh, and at the end, I'm going to show you a trick you can use to mentally reset during a conversation if you feel awkward, so make sure you'll stick to the end. The first step is breathing fully. What often happens if you feel awkward or stressed during a conversation is that you breathe really shortly. You breathe fully in, but not fully out, and because of that you feel stressed. Multiple studies show that if you breathe fully, your stress levels decrease. So this is the first step to relaxing during a conversation. Now step number 2 is pretty similar to step number 1, which is relaxing your face. Your body language often reflects how you feel. And often if you feel awkward during a conversation, you're using a couple of muscles in your face which make you feel stressed. The good news is that if you relax these muscles, the stress will go away. So as soon as you feel this awkward feeling coming up, make sure to breathe fully, relax your face, and use step number 3 because otherwise you'll look pretty strange. Now before we continue, I actually created a free document you can download in the description that contains some actionable steps to feel more confident. So make sure to download it completely for free with the link in the description. Because if you start breathing really heavily and relax your face, you might look very strange to the person you're talking to. So after you relax the majority of your face, make sure to slightly smile. Make sure that the smile is not too extreme either because that will look strange as well. But just a genuine smile like this is often enough. Now a smile will not just relax you, it will also make other people like you. Because it makes you seem like a happy and confident person, and because of that other people will start to like you. Now changing your body language with step 1, 2 and 3 helps a lot to get rid of that awkward feeling. But honestly, without step 4 and 5, you're still gonna feel really awkward. Have you sometimes struggled with looking somebody directly in their eyes? Well, looking somebody in their eyes can be pretty difficult, but the good news is that I have a really small trick you can instantly use that will completely get rid of this. Now instead of looking the person you're talking to directly in their eyes, look in the middle of their face. So kind of like between their eyes. For them, it still looks like you're looking in their eyes, which increases the connection, but this will help a lot to get rid of that awkward feeling, especially if you're kind of nervous to talk to this person. So make sure to look between their eyes. Now it's time to move on to step number 5, which is maybe even the most important step of all of these 5. Because what often makes you feel awkward is the fact that you're overthinking and thinking about what you're saying. But you have to realize that it doesn't matter what you're saying, it's important what they are saying. So instead of overthinking about if you're saying the right things, start to show genuine interest in them. You can completely change the angle of the conversation if you just listen and ask follow-up questions. Now, these follow-up questions are incredibly important. First of all, this helps to put the focus on the other person instead of on yourself. And second of all, in 99% of the cases, people like to talk more about themselves than about others. So showing genuine interest and asking follow-up questions will also help for the other person to start to like you. Okay, so if you use all of these 5 steps, you can mentally reset during a conversation. So the next time you feel awkward during a conversation, there's 5 things you have to do. Step 1 is start to breathe fully. If you breathe really shortly, cortisol levels will increase, aka your stress levels, which will make you feel really awkward and stressed. And second, make sure to relax your face. If a lot of muscles in your face are really tight, you can feel really awkward, so just relax. Now next, it's important to not look like a zombie because you've just relaxed all of the muscles in your face, so just give them a genuine smile. Finally, make sure to look between their eyes instead of in their eyes, and focus on what they're saying instead of focusing on yourself, and ask follow-up questions to what they're saying. Trust me, if you use all of these 5 steps, you will feel so much more confident during a conversation. Now again, if you want a free document with some actionable steps to increase your confidence, make sure to download it completely for free with the link in the description. And then thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.